My name is Melissa. I am Samantha Records' mom. We lost Samantha on August 9th of 2024. I wanted to talk today about the five stages of grief per experts, and I'm definitely not. But I'm curious what you guys think. Because I don't know. I definitely don't think they come in order, the stages of grief, and I don't think there's a time frame for them. So that's my opinion. Now, they say there's denial, anger, bargaining, depression, and acceptance. So I have it pulled up on my tablet. So part of denial is avoidance, confusion, elation, shock, and fear. Now, when I hear the word denial, I think you're not admitting it. You're not realizing it. So I don't. And I remember the morning when the detective came over. I believe I told him to shut up, not to be mean. That was the denial part for me. Obviously, I can't deny it. And like confusion, I think that's just part of grief. Like your mind is completely out of whack. My mind still is. Anger is another one. That's an off and on one for me. And this one I agree with: frustration, irritation, anxiety. I go through those periodically. Bargaining, struggling to find meaning, reaching out to others, telling one's story. So bargaining to me would be like, I remember in the beginning for a while, I would take her picture off the wall, sit against the wall in the bathroom, cry, and just bargain with a higher power of why her? Why not me? Why her? Why her? Over and over. That to me is more bargaining. Yeah, I struggle to find meaning. I still do. Reaching out to others is they say it's part of bargaining. I don't know what that means. Telling one story they say is part of bargaining. I would say that could be moved to acceptance. But anyway, depression, overwhelmed, helplessness, hostility, and flight. So depression, I feel like, because that is a very common emotion without grief. And a lot of people, when I think of depression, I think, okay, maybe someone's not getting out of bed, maybe they're taking medication, maybe they're struggling in life, and trust me, in the beginning, there were times I didn't want to get out of bed, and I didn't, or there's times where I didn't go to work because I was so sad, and I didn't, but I wouldn't say I'm depressed, I'm absolutely devastated, but I don't think, depression would be a way to say it. I think I am going through something traumatic and still is going through it. The overwhelmed part of that, I definitely have. Hostility at times. So the last one, acceptance, exploring options, new plan in place, moving on. Now that I agree with, I remember that moment where I was like, okay, Melissa, you have to start planning on going back to work. Have a plan for each time you have a trigger, or each time a holiday rolls around. Have a plan, have a backup plan. Whatever you need to, move forward. And I wouldn't say moving on, and they have that on here, new plan in place, moving on. I'm never going to say moving on, because I'm not moving on. I'm moving forward. And when I hear moving on, I'm thinking you're like forgetting stuff. forgetting that person or something. But I like the word moving forward better, because I'm taking steps to move forward, but I'm never gonna forget this. I'm never gonna not move forward without her. Hence my necklace. But I mean, all those are interesting, and I'm just curious what other people think. Are there really 5 stages of grief? Do you go, and just because you've experienced these does not mean you're over it. That I know for sure, and I'm not an expert, but that I know. And you definitely don't have them in order, you know. I don't know. It doesn't say you will have them in order, but I'm just curious. There's so many things you feel during grief after a loss that I don't know that you even need a reason or a reason to feel that. You just feel it, you know, like obviously your reason is, but I don't know. I'm struggling with this one, so help me out.